Hey everyone, I'm Jerry James Stone and I'm super excited about today's recipe because I love radishes. The thing about radishes though, you're probably used to having them raw and they're really crisp and peppery and they can be a little bit much. But when you cook them, they just round out really, really nicely. And in today's recipe, I'm gonna make a delicious roasted radish dish. I'm gonna use the greens from that dish to make a pesto. I think you're gonna like it. Let me show you how. So I'm using Easter radishes. I just like them because they're really colorful. In Easter radishes, you get purple ones, pink ones, white ones, just a whole variety of color, just really, really nicely pops. We're gonna take our radishes and add just a little bit of olive oil, some salt, a little bit of cracked pepper, and then we're just gonna stir that until they're fully coated. Now we're just going to transfer the radishes to a baking sheet. And it's just really important to use a sized baking sheet that you have a single layer. You don't want the radishes stacked on top of each other. So just kind of spread them all out. Okay, so I'm going to roast them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. And if you put them cut side down, they'll get a nice sear on them. Okay, so while the radishes are roasting, we're gonna make our pesto. So I'm gonna use radish greens, which are totally edible. They're great as a pesto. They're wonderful braised. So, you know what, we waste a lot of food in America. There's a lot of things that we throw out that you can actually eat, and this is one of them. I'm gonna throw in some walnuts, some garlic, and some olive oil. And then we're just gonna blend that. Just scrape down the sides and add more olive oil as needed. That's looking pesto-ish. Give it a taste. And it tastes pesto-ish. There's a little bit of salt. A little bit of cracked pepper. There we go. That's what I was wanting. Okay, so we roasted our radishes. Now, depending on the size, that might take a little bit longer or a little bit less. I advise checking on them after the 10-minute mark and see how tender they are. If you can't pierce them quite with a fork, you might want to just increase that a little bit. Just add those to a plate. And they look so good. The thing that's nice about roasted radishes is it really does kind of round out that peppery taste that they have, so it makes it just a little bit sweeter, just like with beets, you know, the sugars get caramelized. So if you're not a radish fan, I recommend trying them this way. I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, now we're just gonna go ahead and add on our radish green pesto. There we go. Super delicious, super tasty. I'm gonna try one though. Let me get like a nice pesto-y one. There we go. I just love the color of them. That's the best part about radishes. They just really pop. Super good. I think you're gonna like it. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up. And if it's your first time watching, subscribe. I'm talking with my mouth full, so it's hard. And I will see you guys next time.